So there's going to be areas of this campaign leveling where it might be a touch painful, but we'll get through it. Oh yeah? Yeah, I just hopped online. I may or may not have a Jack and something in my drink tonight, so yeah. Figured I needed to chill out. Also, these beats are sick. It's going in the playlist. That's worthy of playlist. Oh man. Did I put that up for one div? I feel like I wouldn't have. Because that's an insane item for one div, if that's the case. So this is definitely going to be a Mage Blood build, but it should be hopefully pretty achievable outside of that. So 6 lane. Yeah. Need multi-strike. So I'm trying to get dual strike of or double strike of momentum up and running, because standing still I can get up to 18 APS, 18.39 APS. Yeah, I am too, man. I'm just sort of like, I got challenges and then trying different build combos. Like, I don't really have any other goal for the league at this stage aside from trying out dope builds. So I'll do a build guide on my Val Firestorm build. So I think that's pretty viable as like a heist build or whatnot. And even Delve is like 400 depth Delve. It's pretty average across the board. Does the job. That's no Mage Blood too, so. But this could be really cool. And I don't really play Tricksters, but if this is decent, this will be a build I'll look at for league starting in Delve. Because the gearing for this is actually pretty cheap. And we're going to use Ephemeral Edge and get up to like 8,000 ES as well with Chaos Inoculation, my favorite build, in Aegis Aurora. So we're going to keep pushing down here. We're not using crit either, we're just scaling flat lightning damage. I'll even see if there's like a Val version of this gem, just so we can beef it up even more. That's right, I was supposed to chuck on Ancestral Core. It is, man, and like this type of build, it makes melee viable, and I can actually try and get this working with a bunch of different melee combinations. Protector, that's what I want. The only issue is I stack up 10 stacks and I kill myself right now because I'm running life tap. But I'll fix that. Damn this guy. He's out for blood. So level 32 I can use Ephemeral's Edge and then yeah, start doing a fair bit more damage. There we go. Arguably this build should just be like hypersonic speed mobility wise. Yeah, they changed it a few leagues ago. Come on, get up. Yeah, man. Already got the charm for it. And fortify on hit too. Funnily enough, I ran it on another build, so it's gonna work pretty easily. So I shouldn't have any issues stacking frenzy charges. And the Forbidden Flesh Jewels in combination, 4 to 5 div. Cheap as chips. You should get around 170,000 armor on it too. That's pretty chonky. Can't use that. Probably want to keep running that, but that's going to definitely make a difference. Or maybe not. What would be like an good early leveling sword? Because that's one of the issues, my sword is pretty shitty. Then again... Princess? Has that got enough flat damage though? Like, that's a damage increase. We can probably go benchcraft that too. Yeah, that's a pretty big increase. That should do it, at least for now. I'll go see if I can take Zara down, and then, yeah. Hey, Shell. I looked at that TFT Reddit thread today. Holy shit. That thread is wild. People are, like, losing their shit, and rightfully so. So I'm gonna go and put Herald of Thunder on this. Actually, War Banner. Dude, I'm glad I don't really use TFT. Unaffected, but Jesus Christ. Thunder. Alright, let's go wreck a Zara. Well, what skill did you change to, Shell? Don't tell me lightning tendrils. Don't fucking tell me you went lightning tendrils. Just to tilt me. Yeah, it's gonna be lightning tendrils, isn't it, you bastard? Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did, you fucking bastard. I see how it is. You prick. You switched to my build, eh? Look, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, alright? I'm not gonna look at that negatively at all. For anyone that has to go at me about, oh, the damage seems low on this, it's a melee build and I'm doing level 33 content with a level 25 character. Yeah, you should be able to get it working in non-trade, at least the HP version, if you use the Incinerate build as a base. Oh, I should use Rid Walls, I effed up. I may need to take the death here. So, I could probably do it. No, I'm going to take the death. I'm going to go get Ridge Walls on the build so I can speed run. That's if I didn't throw it away. There we go. Alright, we should be able to do lab now. Alright. Yeah, I should be able to just absolutely blaze through the campaign. Yeah, man. Well, it's going to be double strike and momentum. Because you stack 10 stacks up, right? And 10 stacks, if I do this right, I can get it to 17 mil DPS with about 170,000 armor with ephemeral edge. And then stack lightning damage instead of physical. So there's a few things going on with this build. I have no idea if it's going to work, but if it works, it's a win. And it should be like super fast with versatile combatant as well. I need him to drop his other skellies. Thanks for the follow, man. No, drop the other skellies. Welcome to the stream, dude. We're just gonna struggle here for a little bit. That was what I was after. Thanks for the follow, man. Got him. An ascendancy here would speed me up massively. Yeah? Yeah, it should get you over the line pretty well, actually. Del's really profitable this league with the way the market is. The hollow fossils right now are 180 chaos per fossil, and they drop pretty commonly after 300 or 350. I gotta do mine, man. That's one of the things I'm really bad at each league. I never do the challenges. I spend all my time building new builds. Like, I haven't even put the guide up for the bloody Firestorm build, and I'm like, oh, I want to try a Trickster. Does this fan burn out? Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, man. Like, it's a game changer when you can do everything in the game. Yeah, dude, the price went through the roof on the hollows. It's worth selling them. You'd be able to liquidate them for quick divines. What are we getting there? Ridge Waltz is such a carry item right now. Yeah, I think I did that one too, actually. Yeah, fancy someone calling that a bait build on the YouTube channel, eh? I got, Tendrils is a bait build. Yeah, totally. Total bait build. Can clear the entire endgame and do 1,000 depth delve. Absolute bait. Like, baitiest build that's ever been put in the game. Don't know why I built that trash. Being sarcastic, by the way. It's a fucking awesome build. Oh, thanks for the resub, man. Appreciate it, dude. Tell you what, if this build works, Christ, the amount of melee builds that I can make out of this. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. I could have died then. Got it. I don't know what. Oh, more attack speed per stage. Hell yeah. That's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be the best side, the best way to go there. Yeah, that's a pretty decent damage increase. Jesus Christ. Yeah, right, this build might actually have some potential. We just got to get the strike range nodes so I can get better weapon range. I reckon this will end up being one of those sleeper builds that like nobody's playing but is like super powerful.
Every time we touch my
Mm. Damn. Need that one too. I'm stacking attack speed and ephemeral. So I don't know what Arrow did in his build. I didn't look at it. I looked at a template build for Flicker Strike, and then I just started switching the gems out. But yeah, it's stacking 10 stacks of 10 stacks of Double Strike, so it relies on stacking. Yeah, so, and then ES, you get up to like 8,000 ES, you run Versatile Combatant, and then you convert all your your evasion into armor, so you get 175,000 armor roundabouts. I've got it clocked here, 177,000 armor. So it should theoretically work really well, though I'm not 100%. And I'll probably put Nature's Patience on it too, and it'll be pretty hard hitting. Probably run that.
I just thought you should know. I bit my tongue and put your picture in the back of my head. Was I in love or was it just another thing I said? I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. I fall asleep and everything goes right back just how it was. I try to make it last forever.
You just convert them to elemental, which is what I'm going to do with this one. Like, it's already feeling pretty good. Fingers crossed when it gets to endgame, it'll scale up pretty quickly, and then yeah. So the big thing is I've got to get to a lot of nodes down at the latter end of the tree. Oh man, if I get this working, man, I'll be able to give you a list of skills you'll be able to play with it. Or you just run CI, a versatile combatant, and then convert everything to armor. Which is what I'm gonna do. I think strike range is gonna be the go for this one. The other thing with this is just the movement speed. Like obviously I've got some good leveling items, but this should sustain pretty reasonable movement speed. And then I'll just trick it on 100% phasing with Mage Blood and then basically have a speed demon and delve. There you go. Yeah, why not, man? Do it. I reckon Yeah, I'm going to be going for something similar to that. Tanky with heaps of move speed. And then just run through Delve and open everything up. Phase through everything. Like, I'd do 20 doors if there's no gold doors. Or 20 rooms if there's no gold doors. I just hate gold doors. My mortal enemy is the gold door. That's why this is powerful. Once it hits that 10 stacks, holy crap, the speed is crazy. I reckon I'll break the speed cap at some point on this. It'll just be like, whoa! Like watching Goku throw punches. Hey, Uneven, how's it going, man? Aside from your ascendancy, hey, Bagram. Oh, yeah? Actually, that's a really good question about this. Would Ashes buff this up? That could work. No, it doesn't. Voice of the Storm's still the best. Only if you're running like mana stackers, like Mana Bond or whatever. Pretty shit for everything else. And if you can afford it, Mage Blood up. Almost on Camera's edge. Is that my grasping mail? That how much did I have that up for? Yeah, it's been sitting on sale for a while, so. He's doing armor stacking. That's why he wants it. Whew. That was a solid ass sale.
For so long that I can't even tell what's real and what's not. I sit on the couch in my silk robe and I never answer the phone. Why
Should I do blade flurry to that?
Fucking boring. You're all so boring. When all of my dreams
Yeah, okay, sure.
were dust on a shelf, you made me believe in myself.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I rolled it for my... I was gonna do armor stacking at one point, and then I was just like, it didn't feel good. Like, it wasn't fun to play. I don't know, not my thing. Did I kill him? No. Too expensive to balance it and get it working. I hate builds like that. I initially didn't like this beat of this song, and then it's like, oh, it's actually pretty good. Anything else I can switch to? Probably find that'll buff me up once I switch over. Alright. What's that? What do you mean? Oh yeah? Good stuff, man. You're sitting there going, I got 40 challenges completed, what do I do now? Plus side, we got last epoch in a few weeks, so I still haven't finished the damn video I was working on for that yet. Weekend was a bit of a write-off. That scaled up really quickly. Oh, I have like 50% evasion. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. I'm gonna need it because my health is about to get chopped by 25%. Nah, not yet. Well, are they worth it? Oh, really? Down here, and then I can pick up block. Damn. I think it's called Ghost Shroud. Might see if I can get a 6-link of that to level up with and then get into early in-game. Oh, plus I got Ina with me doing this, so. This will be a quick death for him. Damn! Didn't even get to show me the light of divinity. Oh, so you completely... Well, that's really cool. Alright. There's an item I want. Is it Ghost Ride? Yeah, Ghost Ride. And I want that with... Only 2 div. I'll buy that. Then at least I can use it. Basically getting smashed if I go up against Chaos. Actually, no, that's not true, because I'm basically immune to Chaos right now. Yeah, okay. That should beef my damage up. Yeah, it does. About 600 min is what I usually do. Not bad. Oh, Steve Aoki remix. Now, I can't use Mark yet. I'm not until level 38. Oh yeah? What? What the hell are people doing that for? That's crazy. People have just lost the bloody plot this league. Like one of the simplest things to farm in the game. Oh, that's crazy, man. People are just out of whack this league so badly. It's pretty funny to see. It's just ridiculous. Actually, does Reeve work on this? Yeah, let that idea or thought sink in. Yeah, man.
I'm so anti, why the fuck am I even in France? In the cut, rolling a couple of grams. No more talking, you still in the trance. Making a lot, plotting them plans. I had to learn to stop fucking them fans. Life is a journey and death ain't the end. I'm really living the life you pretend.
That is a fat beat. I like that. Back at my other skill point. Now I need elemental damage to attacks. That'll buff my damage up way more than Ruthless. Oh yeah. What? Is that really 20 div? Are you for real, bro? If that's the case, I'm just gonna sit at 500 depth with this build and smash every damn architect I see. They're like not uncommon. That's what's crazy about that. Where's my block chance? 32% attack block. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, I might try and get there for the purple health bar too, because that sounds cool. They're still selling for 10 div a piece or 11 div a piece, so that's nothing to quibble at. I might start doing challenges this week. How many weeks of League have we got left? We still have like a month and a half or something like that, right? Oh, that's tons. Yeah, I'll start doing challenges this week. They'll probably extend it, let's be real. Yeah. Oh well, it's tons of time. Oh yeah? I don't know where these tracks come in, but man, some of them are awesome. Alright, well, we're gonna do some challenge completion streams this week then. Do it with tendies. Yeah, that's it. We only got like, what, 21st of February? So that's it'll be 4 weeks away. I'm pretty happy at 1k at the moment. Yeah, that's it. If you keep going hard on it, you'll eventually burn out. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, the shit in Delve is just nuts. Once I get this geared up, and hopefully it works, I'm just gonna run around, just blasting Delve and looking for bosses. Yep. Then there's Lich, the most avoidable boss ever. Shit. That tooltip hit nearly 4,500. Yeah, and the likelihood of him dropping it is pretty craptastic too. That's the problem with him. Yeah, it would have happened eventually, man. The way I understand it is they've been running a bit of a fucking racket for some time. And part of the problem is like the guys feeding TFT are exacerbating RMT in markets. And there can be nothing good that comes out of that group, period. It'll be manipulating the market every single league. Like if you watch any of Belton's stuff, basically it's a good breakdown of just how badly it's manipulating the market. And to be honest with you, like the devs need to come up with a better way to trade that does not involve TFT. Basically just put something in the game to completely eliminate the need for TFT altogether. The fact that there's like a cabal in the background that just makes its own mind up as to whether or not it wants to ban people is pretty fucking disgraceful. Like, that's the problem. Like, and you know, yeah. Yeah, they really need to revise that shit for look, the part of it will be if they crack down now, they'll crack it down early enough that it won't exist in PoE 2. What needs to happen is the guys running TFT basically need to be banned out of the game and then the whole damn thing shut down. Yeah, I know, right? They banned the POB guy, the guy who makes POB. So I saw his Twitter post. Like, does that mean that he should then turn around and just ban their ass from running POB? Like, if I was a cynical person and I was in his position, I might do that. I would just shut down their user accounts, period, from being able to port in their characters and everything. Why not? That's it. But what'll happen out of this is hopefully another group stands on its own two legs and basically goes, nah, screw this, we're going to take this over. And there's competition in the market then. Oh, hell yeah. The POB guy is maybe one of the most important friggin' guys out there. Like, second to the damn devs. Like, how often do we use POB? We couldn't do some of the stuff we do without POB. Like, it's crazy. That's just fucking wild that that would happen. Oh, hell yeah. It's a million times more important. It's one of the best damn tools we have with Path of Exile. Like, I just find that crazy. Like, I like the fact that they're going along and banning the content creators for the game. So, whatever. Like, no one gives a shit. Oh yeah, they need to intervene. They need to intervene. It's damaging the market in the game, and it's damaging the player experience for a large number of players. Like, I think I was reading up about, like, just 5-way farmers, right? They're basically just dudes with bots. I don't. I'm winging this one. I have no clue if it's gonna work. It's either gonna work or it's gonna be really bad and shit build. I think it'll work. Emphasis on the think. Oh, so that's what I mean. Like, the fact that they'd go after, like, Captain Lance. It's crazy. I'm not gonna watch Arrow's vid. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this work my way. That's it. Like they're running a back end cabal, exacerbating the the RMTing problem. Like there is definitely a need for intervention at this stage, if any. So it'll be a lot of the currency that's generated through it. Like according to Belton, they get cuts on certain shit and whatever. And then, like, if they're banking accounts with, like, 5,000 plus div or whatever on a daily basis, right? I think they were saying, like, some of the 5-way runners are making anywhere up to, like, 2,000 div a day. And, like, you can only imagine, like, if they're RMTing, like, that'd be a wild amount of money. They would put that on the market. Like, they got full incentive to abuse the shit out of bots and everything. And they're just going to run throwaway accounts. Like... Like, this shit has existed for a long time, right? Like, this is in WoW, this was in, like, every game in existence, but, like, jeez. Well, I was reading the Reddit threads on this, right? Because I just found it really interesting. And, like, peeps would be like, yeah, they sold, like, 250 div worth of gear, right, to some guy. And then the dude's, like, asked them questions about how the build works and whatever. It's like, how did you get 250 div if you knew how the game, at least at a basic level, works? Like, there's no way. Yeah, like how have you got 250 div if you're like asking basic questions about the game? Like, there's no way. Yeah, exactly. Like this is what pisses me off as somebody who puts up build videos, right? So as I've made very clear, Mage Bloods are a build fixer, right? They basically dum-dum proof builds and put you in a false sense of security. They don't force you to actually balance a build. And so, it's a posterity check straight away. You see someone running around with a damn Mage Blood, and then if they don't know how to balance a build without Mage Blood, man, like, they have no clue how to play the game. Before you learn how to use Mage Blood, you should learn how to balance defenses. It's really simple stuff. And all they do is they hop onto one of those RMT websites, buy like $100 worth of RMT shit, and then go in, TFT, bam, buy the shit, TFT takes a cut, and then everybody wins except the market loses. It's a complete cop-out. And I'll tell you what TFT is going to then say. They're going to turn around and say, "Oh well, we're not responsible for how people make their currency." Like that's what they're going to turn around and bullshit around with. Like, exactly. That's right. It's the people who go into build videos, right? And you see this. And they're like, oh, I spent 100 div on this build or 200 div on this build, right? and I can't get it anywhere near what you're doing. And there's valid complaints about where that happens, right? And sometimes somebody misses something, but more than often, if you're not even close and the build's a solid build, and you've just had like 100 or 200 div out of nowhere to go and buy that build, yeah, you're not legit. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Like that's a fair comment. It's a fair comment. Like, this isn't friggin' Diablo Immortal. Like, Jesus Christ. And part of the problem is you'll have people coming from those games where there is that mindset. And so they'll just go, yeah, they'll just do exactly that. They'll go and buy some shit, jump into the game, think that they can play PoE by just loading up their credit card every league. Like, and then trade platforms that enable that shit are part of the problem. Exactly. It's like nepotism in a job, mate. If you just get appointed to the job with no baseline, well, you're going to do a shit job at the job. Like, yeah, fingers crossed. Like, I went on the forums looking for like a response from GGG over this, and they haven't provided any response about it. I hope they do provide a response, because, yeah, something's got to be done. What's the end game? I don't want to spend more div on chess piece. That's not going to get a benefit. Stuck with this chess piece for the time being. Gives me way too much. Actually, maybe I can do that. Damn, that is a big damage boost. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, they got to come up with a solution to the problem, don't they? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, my stance has always been just to stay out of the bullshit and let other people fight about it. I'm not interested. I got real problems in life to deal with, not shit about video game. Yeah, well, you know, we may not see something until PoE 2, but, you know. Yeah, that's it. Well, didn't they say that they had a console version of the, there's a console version of Trade or whatever, that like an auction house on console, already established. They just need to develop that for PC. Well, they have an auction house in the console version of the game. So all they need to do is redev what they did in console. Yeah, like, it's already there. It's like it's like the bloody pickup minion too that's in the Chinese version of the game. Like, that's there. It's already in the game. Console has an AH though. That's the thing. They already have that. They would underlyingly inflate prices, yes. And you'll probably find like there'll be a whole heap of fixes that come out of TFT as well. They would drive the price of individual items up. And they would have the ability to do that. Anything with an absolutely infinite source of income can throw currency at a problem and then just distort the entire outcome of the market. Yeah, it's true. I think the reality here though is like, so GGG has a couple options. They've got a new game coming out. They can address the problem in the new game, which is most likely what they're going to do, and then just leave the old game because realistically, how many more leagues do we have left to PoE 1? Probably like 3 or 4. Maybe a few more after that. So they're likely to leave PoE 1 as it is, not address the problem, but then they're going to get burned over that, and then they'll focus on it in PoE 2. Very likely what they'll do. So TFT might have a place right now in PoE 1, but it will not have a place in PoE 2, hopefully. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, so I've only ever used TFT for 5-way carries. That's the only thing that I have ever had on TFT so I could level a character up quickly up to like level 98 or whatever. I've never used it to trade anything. Yeah, that's the only thing I find it useful for. I've made every bit of currency in the game. Like now, I don't play like mirror tier characters, and I've never put a claim to say, "Oh, my character's a mirror tier," but I can do everything in the game pretty easily, and I've never traded through TFT. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you could run a separate carry platform if you want to do that. Like the game can be played, and we'll see this with PoE 2, right? The game can be
Standing in the cold, cold rain. I don't even feel the pain. Anything to step away. I know we could both do better.
I don't have one tonight. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't always need to respond with my witty quips. I'm better than that. I'm better than stooping down to your level. You know what? And anyone who posts that shit on their guides, they need to get a reality check. If you're putting out guides to everyday players that requires the use of another whole platform for carries, you're doing it wrong. So the whole paradigm of guides, right, should be like, if you were, depending on the nature of the guide, like if it's an intermediate guide or an advanced player guide or like an entry-level guide, it should be in isolation. The only thing you need to do is obtain currency via whatever means or have a process of leveling up and setting up your build. You shouldn't be forced to have to use a platform that's like, yeah. To me, that's really facetious in a guide. Like, that's misleading people. Finally. So I need these nodes now so I can get my bloody strike damage up. And melee splash. Means I'm gonna have to reduce some nodes out of this. Build's growing on me. I don't mind this skill actually. No, I don't want to do that. Damn, that's fast. Damn, 7,000 tooltip already. Not for a very long time. I think I remember dropping a mirror before I even knew what a mirror was. That was years and years and years ago. Also when like eternal orbs existed back then too. Makes me feel old. Game's been out for a very long time. I realized today that Epic Saxman is like 14 years old. That's bizarre to me. Like, yeah, their rarity is ridiculous. Unfortunately, next league it's going to be harder to find them again because this league's just an anomaly. Not bad, man. It's pretty good that you figured out how to trade on the market so quickly too. Yep. Too. And that ain't playing PoE. Fair call, fair call. I dropped the ball on that one. It's gonna be a sarcastic video, you know that, right? Be like, as I've been asked 1,000 times about this crafting method, here you go, you bastards. Oh shit. Well, I'm dumb. Oh wait, no, I used portal. Haha. That's pretty much all I use. I just use NetherSync. yeah, it does. NeverSync's been around for some time now, and it's pretty reliable. That's what I use. I use that every league. But I'm gonna make a modded version just for delving. Damn, I didn't mean to click that. There we go.
Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time I find it harder to breathe, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me every day.
A weird remix. Only level 46.
I see your face in every place that I go. I try to hide it, but I know that it's gonna. We ain't perfect, no. It's a work in progress. Good things go slow. I'm no saint. I fall and you pick me up again. Got your habits, got 'em too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Sinking in, and I guess I kinda like that.
Oh, now I do splash damage. That's gonna make this easier.
Habits, got 'em too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Lose them with you, lose them with you. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you.
You just gotta reload the node, dude. I just hate Ellie Pen. Ellie Pen is the worst. Oh shit. Clap me. Yep. And also added flat damage. Already hit 9.8 thousand on the tooltip when I'm standing still. That's pretty quick for what is basically 2 hours. Damn. Alright. It depends on the depth. So the deeper you go, the more sulfite per the nose. But I think that caps out after like 600 or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head to bed because I got to be a responsible adult and get up for work in the morning. But we might raid Catmaster. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow night and we'll finish. Yeah, man. Depends on distance.